Welcome to Whimsy Haven. I'm Liz, and I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going over all the freebies in Infinity Nikki's music season, and there are a lot of them. We've got outfits, home items, poses, and more. I'll show you everything we know so far and share my thoughts along the way. And quick heads up, one of these free outfits has a really fun connection to both Shining Nikki and Love Nikki. Plus, Nikki wore it in the 10th anniversary music video. I'll show you that at the very end, so stick around for the little Easter egg. And, of course, if you enjoy these updates and want to see more music season content as it drops, make sure to hit subscribe and give this video a like. It really helps out, and you won't miss any of the showcases and guides I've got coming. Music season brings so much freebies, I can't even count. All right, let's start with the outfits. So, first, we're getting housing ability sets, and they're only 3-star outfits. I was honestly a bit shocked in a not-so-great way. I always thought ability sets would be 4-star at least. When I first saw the teaser, I was like, ooh, I can't wait to see the glow-up versions, but nope, nothing. Kinda disappointing. Hopefully they die well, though. All of these home ability outfits you'll get through home-related gameplay. The first one is the fish-keeping ability set called Fishtails. And of course, it's fresh attribute, who would have guessed? I'm still trying to figure out how many pieces this set actually has. Like, we definitely get the hair, the bandana thing, gloves, boots, and an overall, but is the shirt under it separate? And that leg bag, please tell me it's a separate piece like Shark Mirage had with Whispering Breeze. Her hair is a braided ponytail, kind of like Inky braid, but longer and thicker. I'm into it. High ponies are always my weakness. Not so sure about the transparent part of the bandana, though. Feels a bit odd. The ability lets Nikki keep fish at home, raise them, and they'll swim around in their own little ponds. Cute. Question though, if cooking comes later, do we eat them? Sorry, vegans, that was probably a terrible joke. Anyway, the more of the same species you catch, the more skilled Nikki becomes, and she'll be able to grab heavier fish later. I actually think that's a fun upgrade to the fishing ability we already have. Raising them also earns you home insight, and if you sell mature fish, you get astrolites. Next up is the star collecting outfit called Star Memory. And honestly, this one is very cool. Every single piece. The hair is exactly the kind of style I wear a lot myself. My bangs are always growing out, so I love clipping my ponytail up to get that fluffy look. The goggles, though, I'm not sure I'd use them much. They're just not giving me any styling ideas yet. There's also a little earring. It's more like a chunky block than a ring, which isn't really my taste. I'd prefer something thinner, but maybe it'll look better in game. She definitely has a choker and a necklace, both of which I like. The top feels super versatile, so I can already see myself putting Nikki in that a lot, when she's not dressed like a princess in gowns. The boots, kinda military or hiking style, which I love. Pants and jacket situation is a little confusing though. Really hoping that jacket tied around her hips is separate. That would be amazing. Her ability lets us capture meteorites. After using it, Nikki gets a special vision that reveals shimmering meteorites, which contributes to home insight. And with better mastery, she can collect heavier meteorites and even unlock ability fusion. I like that one a lot. Then we've got Flawless Vision, which is a home construction outfit. Also cool attribute, and yeah, it doesn't actually look that cool to me. Honestly, it reminds me of my grandpa. The tie, the hat, even those bows in the hair, it all just feels old. I do love the hair though, they're really cute, and I like that we're getting more shirt and pants combos. The stockings look interesting too, kind of like stockings layered with socks. But those glasses, total grandpa glasses. The ability though, easily my favorite one. It lets us freely construct and decorate and also craft furniture. Plus, it grows our home insight, which unlocks more furniture options and placement methods. That part is really exciting, even if I don't love the look. Fourth one is Meadow Symphony with the animal inviting ability. Its main attribute is sweet, and it matches the vibe perfectly. The whole set gives me Robin Hood or Peter Pan energy. I love the colors, and we really don't have many white pieces in-game, so that stands out. The orange hair matches beautifully, and the hat with the feather is adorable. But I can't quite figure out how many pieces we're actually getting. Like, obviously, hair, hat, gloves, boots, stockings, but then what? Is it just a dress under the jacket? Or a dress and a bow? I can't tell. My favorite might be the boots, but I'm still too confused to pick. The ability is also really sweet. It lets Nikki listen to the songs of animals and invite them to her home. Then you can feed them, and after eating, they'll wander your island and bring you discoveries. Super helpful little friends. And if you build up enough bond with them, you can style them and even give them nicknames. For some reason, I immediately want to name them all Alfred. Don't ask, my brain just does weird things sometimes. And the last ability set is Spring Blossom, which is a farming outfit with fresh as the main attribute. I actually really love this one. It's earthy, cute, and has double braids. The bandana is super pretty too. It reminds me a bit of the shepherdess outfit, which I already use so much that I'm tired of it, so I'm really glad we're getting more options in this style. The dress has those lovely puffy sleeves, and there's a bracelet, lace socks, and these pretty shoes with a comfy heel. She's also got a lace choker, though honestly it looks really similar to one we already have, so that might be my least favorite piece. The ability lets Nikki grow crops, nurture them, and then get gifts. They mention gifts quite a lot, so I'm really curious what those actually are. This whole effort also gives you home insight. It kind of reminds me of the Sea of Stars shard. Since we don't have whim stars to collect, maybe home insight works like that. Selling your harvest gives astralites too, which sounds like some new currency. Maybe for a home store where we can buy furniture, that would make sense. On top of all of that, we're also getting limited time free outfits from events. The first one is Swallow Whispers, a 3-star Ling Lang themed outfit with natural earthy tones. It comes with hair accessory, earrings, a dress, socks, shoes, and a necklace. The hair kind of reminds me of bear ears, which is super cute. And Ling Lang accessories always feel like they're from another world. I love all the bows and beads here. The dress length is great too, because it actually makes sense to wear socks and shoes with it. This one you can get through the Kites Return event, available right at the start of the season. Then there's Stardew Valley Encounter, another 3-star outfit, and this one feels like the boho sister of Spring Blossom. It has the same cozy elements, the bandana, a patterned dress, lacy sleeves, but it's much more colorful. I love the back basket with a little chicken inside, so cute. There's also a neck scarf that looks like a separate item, plus pants and a top similar to Spring Bloom Enchantment. And to match that set, we also get the A Blessing Unto You hair accessory, which has 4 colorful Junimos in a row. You unlock it as a reward for obtaining all tracks with the chicken gramophone. Speaking of which, yes, we also get the chicken gramophone itself through a collab quest. And it's adorable. Honestly, looks like a Lego project. I'm obsessed. Blossoming Future is a 4-star set, and I feel like I've been waiting for something like this forever. It just has all the right pieces for me. The top especially, I can already picture so many pretty outfits I want to make with it. I think it's going to pair beautifully with the vibrant stage skirt. It is a perfect party outfit. Since it's a 4-star set, it does have an evolution and a glow up too. But because it drops in the second half of the event, we probably won't see those versions right away. This set will be available through the event starting September 17th or September 18th if you're in the EU. Thanks to some of my lovely viewers, I also found out that Blossoming Future is actually the Bloom Up outfit from Shining Nikki and Love Nikki. Fun little Easter egg. Nikki even wore it in the 10th anniversary single music video. After that, if you want to skip ahead, I'll show you what the Starlit store has for us this time.
Waking up being a scene where flowers bloom up, a brand new journey ready for me. Wish I had a pair of wings, fly me to the dreamy world. Let's go, step into the unknown. Go ahead, wanna step into the color for new path. Don't give up, not afraid of meeting dangers on the way. Every step with a different memories brings back all the times we had. We are going to seek out the sky above the clouds. The limits of the sky are for me to decide. Wanna travel the blue sky, wanna choose where to fly. Sing all my memories, have you right by my side. Each time we meet, make up my mind. Baby, we are born to shine. Bottom up, someday I will find my way. Brighter, brighter, dreams will never fade away. Now the brighter colors of the flowers look shine on the world up. Get ready for new journeys now. It is time to fly away. Lost in the sea, don't know where I'm going. The starlight will find me. Follow the truth that I can see with the power of memories. Now my heart is free. Baby, will you stand by me? Bottom up, right now I am on my way. Brighter, brighter, dreams will never fade away. Now the brighter colors of the flowers look shine on the world. It's ready for new days to come. It is time to fly away. I'm sticking to my aims. Blooming, shining, I want devil. Oh baby, come with me. I'll drink paradise.
Starlit store this round is a lot about classical items you could wear while going to theater. First up is the feathered face mask. Perfect for a Venice carnival look, or if your superhero ever needs a dramatic feathered disguise. Next, we've got a black hat with pretty white flowers, and it comes with a matching blouse. A black blouse for free? That's rare. I really like the floral details. It feels so feminine. Then there's another hat, same theme, but in white and much larger, with another gorgeous blouse. The sleeves on this one are my favorite part. Accessories. We're getting a big statement necklace with pearls and a gemstone. On top of that, more necklaces. One looks like a pearl choker and the other a satin ribbon style. I don't think they're one piece, and they're both really pretty. Now for the poses. First is a very graceful one, almost like a ballerina. And this is like a DJ, maybe a disco dance move. Then there's a bunny pose, which is just ridiculously cute. There's also a skipping pose. I don't usually use co-hop poses, but this one is too adorable. We're also getting a raft to ride around on, and it looks way bigger than the one from Dancing Island. I want to test it on Silken Lake right away. And finally, there's a co-op puppet show pose. Personally, I wish we could use co-op poses solo and pick whichever side we wanted. It would make them so much more flexible for photos. So the second you unlock home, they just throw over 999 free furniture pieces at you, like almost 1,000 items right away. More than 100 different types, too. It honestly feels like a starter pack for Dream Island decorating. And get this, if you go around Mirrorland and take photos of certain furniture, you actually unlock the matching sketches for free. There are over 90 of them, so basically camera out, free stuff in. Then there's Astrolite. As you collect it and level up your home, you can trade it in for more than 300 sketches. And the fun part, if you unlock home ability outfits, you get 15 extra sketches on top of that. It just keeps piling up. Oh, and the Heartfelt Gifts event is back. Every day you log in, you can snag one free furniture item. 3 items per round, 3 rounds total. That's 9 freebies, including the Wish Pop chair, the Whimstar lamp, and the Bomb Bomb potted plant. Cute, right? And on top of that, the Dreamland Showcase is here. If you do the weekly Chronicle tasks, you'll earn Dreamland Stones. Those can be traded for rewards like diamonds, energy crystals, and the full detective study furniture set. 15 pieces, and you can exchange for them multiple times. Plus, if you sign the Dreamland Pact with 680 Stellarites, you instantly get the Loving Fufu and Flowers furniture with its sketch. And here's the best part. Once you collect enough Dreamland Starland stones, that 680 stellarites gets fully refunded. So yeah, altogether, we're looking at more than 1,400 free furniture pieces in version 1.9. And honestly, since they said 999 plus, it could even be higher. It's a little wild. And now, let's talk about some of the features you'll actually find inside your home. The gramophone is first. You can place one down and play all the records you've collected. In 1.9, you'll be able to get records by trading with Kilo, swapping with Allison, or finding them in Wishfield. And they said even more ways will come later, so the playlist is only going to keep growing. Finally, no more silent rooms. Then there are mannequins. These are so fun. You can display your favorite outfits on them like your own little fashion show. Honestly, if you've got enough pieces, you could fill an entire ballroom. And if they ever give us different mannequin poses in the future, oh, the styling possibilities. The Astral Tree is next. Think of it as your big, magical resource tree. You purify it, and it gives you resources you can use to upgrade your home, unlock new building areas, or buy seeds and blueprints. The guest arch is all about connecting with friends. You plant a guest vine under the trellis, and once it grows, your arch links your island with theirs. After that, you can visit each other anytime, even if the other person isn't online. Signposts make traveling between islands a lot easier. If you polish your own signpost, visitors can find their way straight to you. And you can also follow other signposts to go see their islands. At the gift wrapping table, you can actually prepare little presents and greeting cards for your friends. It's such a cozy touch, like leaving a surprise for them to find. Every home also has a like zone. It's a little heart-shaped area where you can step in and give a like whenever you're visiting someone else's island. It's just a sweet way to show some love. The crafting table is where you actually make furniture. Once you've got blueprints, whether from shops, photo missions, or events, you can craft them here. Every piece you make gives you home experience, and as you level up, you unlock new features like floating construction. And finally, the Wharf. This is your connection to the outside world. From here, you can hop straight back home or set sail into the sea of stars for more exploration. Oh, and before I wrap up, I did get a sneak peek at a couple of the new 4-star outfits for the next season. One's a guitar look, and the other is this really cute popstar set. The images are super tiny, but even from that, I already know I need both. So yeah, that's everything we've got for home and the freebies in version 1.9. There's a lot to play with, and honestly, I'm excited to start decorating and see what everyone else comes up with. All right, I'm gonna leave it here, but if you enjoyed this little rundown, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss my showcases and guides once 1.9 actually drops. And hey, tell me in the comments, which feature are you most excited to try first? I'd love to hear. See you in the next one.